How you doing, everybody? This is Jason's House of Fun and Video Games bringing you today Recent Pickups Volume 3. Now, I must say before we get into the video, for my last video where we revisited some eBay time and buys from a year or two ago, thank you very much for the support on that video. What are we doing here today? You know what we're doing here today. The recent pickups that we have are from big box retailers. I think I have two from eBay that I got pretty recently. That's all I got. Introduction, finished. The others, where we take a look into what we got, starts right now. All right, and we are back. Let's get right into the pickups. So Halloween's right around the corner, and you know that I'm going to be getting some foolery. Not too much this year. This is real creepy. Now, if I can get the light, there we go, perfect. So, this right here is a doll head at a local big box retailer. They are selling these, and they have multiple different variations. I got this one because it kind of reminds me of the Michael Myers mask, but on a doll. And we continue our march forward to trying to complete that Care Bear set, and we were able to find more of them, two more of them. But I haven't seen any more since. Got these not too long ago. This one right here is the Wish Bear. I've got a number of them already. Can't remember exactly which ones I have off the top of my head, but we're getting close. The one I really want is going to be the Lucky Bear. I think I only have one of these authentically, so, and not in the box. Here's another one right here. Love a Lot Bear. They're so bright and colorful. I don't know if any of you are from my time where the 80s had all kinds of stuff going on, but this was one of the shows that it had for sure. And I certainly watched a lot, and watched a lot with my mom when I was very young. So now this one right here I actually found very recently, and I'll give you a clue. Jingle All the Way. Now, what came out of that movie other than Arnold Schwarzenegger and another wonderfully active portrayal? We got Turbo Man. Now I'm going to have to move this around a little bit because this is very big. There is actually an authentic version of this that came out, I believe, in 1996. I don't remember even seeing it. I did see the movie, of course. Who hasn't? And if you haven't, please go watch it right now because it's an awesome movie. And they definitely stay true to the original. I'm trying to be very careful because if I hit the setup, it's game over and we're going to do this all over again. But Turbo Man was in the movie Jingle All the Way. And basically it's, you know, the toy, or the action figure rather, of the holiday season. So, you know, we've certainly seen a bunch of them over the years. Ghostbusters, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Elmo. There was an Elmo one, Tickle Me Elmo, that was crazy. Hatchimals, Nintendo Classic. There's always that action figure, that toy, that gift that somebody wants to get somebody very special to them. So I thought that this represented that. The movie was great, and I can now officially say I'm a proud owner of the Talking Turbo Man. Picked up some more WWE figures. I do not own a John Cena. And I figured if I was going to pull the trigger on a John Cena, it would be one that represented the past. Sorry for the glare, but looks pretty cool. We got some cool figures in this set right here. You got Rey Mysterio, you got McIntyre, you got Cena, and then of course Roman Reigns. So not bad. And hope to the high heavens that this setup doesn't fall apart on me again. So this one right here is a recently released superstar, Aleister Black. He is now in AEW. Look at the detail. I'm sorry for the glare here, but look at the detail in this. My goodness. Very accurate. Awesome looking action figure. Just amazing. This one was from a different series. I don't know if I'm going to get any of these that are here. I might actually have one, actually, now that I'm looking at this, but I don't remember. Sid Justice. Now, I do have a Psycho Sid that's currently on my wall, and I'm looking at him way back when the Jax line was out. So that was Psycho Sid. And in his first run in WWE, he was called Sid Justice. And at SummerSlam, he was a special enforcer slash referee, I believe. I forget which one it was. I believe it was SummerSlam 92. I want to say it was 92, maybe 91. But Sid Justice. Last and certainly not least, we've got 2 buys from eBay. Finally, after searching high and low at a decent price, Monster Squad on VHS. Wow. This movie I have on Laserdisc, but I did want it on VHS. This movie is PG-13, but it is an awesome movie. Call them for a monstrous good time. And the other one that came with it with a special discount and the shipping was combined was a movie I'm not familiar with at all. It's called The Pit. It's a horror movie straight out of the 80s. Down the pit, there's something alive. Half human, half monster, half crazed. Pray to God. It only kills you. Now, I have no idea. This movie, I believe, came out in... Yeah, there it is right there. Movie came out in 81. I don't think I've ever seen this, but I took a look at a few pictures on there and read the back of it, and I said, that's a pretty cool movie, and if it's a horror movie I haven't seen, definitely will want it for sure. I think we got to get another look at both of these right here, because they are great. Let's get into the extension of the pickups. Alright, so I think it would be safe to say that we have officially collected the amount of Care Bears that we wanted to. I think I'm good. There may be one more if they release it that I'd go after, but that's probably the extent. I feel pretty good with the ones we got. We did get them at big box retailers, as you know. This one right here is the Birthday Bear. This one sings and lights up. I'm not going to push that button because if there's any certain songs on there, you know where that goes. So this was an official release from one retail, not the other. Other retails have that as well that I've noticed. So this box looks really good though, as all of them do. So that is Birthday Bear. On with it we go. Share Bear. Sorry for any of the glare that's on here, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes you cannot avoid it, but you want to illuminate what you're looking at, so... Funshine Bear. Look at the detail that they've got into these bears. Like, it's great. Is it as good as the ones from the old 80s? Shouldn't I say old 80s? That would make me really old. Is it these ones different or better than the ones that were originally released? The vintage bears. I don't know. That's for you to decide, I suppose. This one right here is Tenderheart. Pretty neat. Whoop. Almost dropped one. This one right here is Chair Bear. Did I go to big box retailers to get this? Yes. Did I get them all in the store? I did not. I actually searched for a few of them online. And, of course, you know that with anything like this, Ghostbusters, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, G.I. Joe, the re-releases are off the charts. And, of course, everybody wants them. So I wasn't going the eBay route for sure. But online, if you want these or some of those other figures, you might get lucky. Go to one of the big box retailers' websites. They might have it in stock. They'll send it to you in a few days. Finally, after searching high and low, we've got the Good Luck Bear. I don't know what draws me to it other than the fact that green and black are probably my favorite colors. I'd say green, black, and blue. Those are probably my favorite colors. That can change. But finally got it. And I've got all these bears that are on here, and that's why I feel pretty confident in saying I feel good about this collection being complete, at least in my opinion. But this one is really hard to find. I saw a few pictures online when I was researching, because I didn't remember all the bears' names. It's been so long, but let's look at that for a sec. Let's just let I can't even say it. I'm so excited. Let this just sink in. I finally got him. So, this one right here, these type of figures cost an awful lot of money. Not a ton, but more than the usual ones. Sorry for any of the glare that's coming up here, but, you know, this is what happens. And we're trying to work through it here. But this is the Ultimate Edition of Ric Flair. I didn't have, you can see that. Now you can. I didn't have the WCW World Heavyweight Championship, so I'm glad to be able to say that I have one of those now. And, you know, it comes with his robe. Comes with 2 different heads. These figures are awesome. I have a Macho Man as well, and I only have one of Flair and one of Macho Man, ironically, so this gives a little bit of info on him. You know, 16-time world champion. How many times am I going to see this in the wild? This is one of those very unique figures because this gentleman right here, Mr. Gronkowski, not Grob, but Rob Gronkowski, actually was only under contract with them for a very short period of time. He did some things. He was at WrestleMania, I believe, in the last year or 2, I forget. But then he went back after retiring from football, going back to football. Now he plays for Tampa along with Brady. Both former New England Patriots. There's some info for you. But I haven't seen him. I believe that he was released in 2020, I want to say. And I've never seen this out in the wild before. He's 6'6". Wow, he's a big guy. All right, well, there you have it. Recent Pickups, Volume 3 is over. Let me know, as always, in the comment section down below, what was your favorite thing that we found? Was it the new action figures? Was it the Turbo Man? Or was it the awesome VHS? Subscribe to the House of Fun and Video Games. I bet I'd buy that for $1. That they hit that notification bell when they subscribed, always commenting, getting into great conversations. There are many other ways you can get a hold of the House of Fun and Video Games. You can also go to Facebook, Jason's House of Fun and Video Games, on Facebook.com. You can also reach me at Twitter, Jason's House of Fun and Video Games. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I'll see you in the next video. And for now, I'd say it's time to watch some Monster Squad.